Hey there guys, welcome to another video. How are we all doing today? Really well, I hope. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday so far. A little bit rainy here in the UK, little bit miserable after some glorious weather we had last week. I was actually dying to make this video all of last week. I really wanted to get out and do the video somewhere really pretty in the glorious sunshine, and the opportunity just, I couldn't get out to make it. So I've found a little window of opportunity this afternoon to make it. So here I am. I'm showing you my garden just to, I can hear the birds singing, so it's kind of as al fresco I think as I'm going to get. Baby is sleeping, so I can't be long and may have to dash at any moment, so if I hear her I'm gonna have to go. I'm wearing the new Chanel number 5 Low. I've had a tester of this for a few weeks now, have loved wearing it. I've got to be in a certain mood to wear Chanel number 5 and this flanker as well actually, and today I just had that feeling that it was just perfect. I don't know if it was a slight change in the weather. I've kind of felt a little bit autumnal today, and I just felt like I needed something sort of comforting and warm and kind of cozy and homely, and that's the kind of feeling this perfume gives me. I'm going to spray some more now. So I've been wearing it today and it's really cheered me up, and I'm loving wearing this, and hopefully one day soon we'll get a full bottle of this. So that's my perfume that I'm wearing today. Today's video, what I'm going to be talking about are 10 perfumes that at this moment in my life are really helping me with various things. So such as tiredness, energy levels being very low, feeling pretty unattractive, unsexy, generally unconfident really. And these are 10 perfumes that are really helping me through this time that I'm having at the moment. If you're new to my channel or newly subscribed, I'm on maternity leave at the moment. I've got a 5-month-old baby, and I can't believe it's 5 months already, and a 2-year-old daughter as well. And I'm just in that kind of time where I'm just feeling pretty down about myself really generally, and these perfumes are really, as I say, they're helping me through. They're really brilliant friends to me, and I know it sounds really strange how I talk about perfumes like that, but they really do mean everything to me. They're my therapy. And so I'm going to recommend today 10 perfumes that maybe if you're watching and you're feeling maybe a little bit stressed. I know we're all stressed currently. It's a crazy world, isn't it? We're all very stressed, tired. If you're feeling a little bit unattractive for whatever reason, unsexy, I've got 10 perfumes here that I really hope if you try them out or treat yourself to them, will help you in some small way. If you're a guy watching and you're thinking, oh dear, women stuff, maybe you've got a woman in your life who is maybe feeling these things at the moment, and you could maybe just get some ideas to treat them to a bottle of something. It always goes down well, doesn't it, just to cheer them up a little bit. So they're not in any particular order, they're not kind of least to best. They're all just ones that I'm wearing at the moment and are helping me for whatever reason. So I'm just going to kick straight off and tell you what they are. So the first 3 I'm going to talk about, 10, 9 and 8 in the top 10, are ones that are really invigorating me currently. I'm extremely tired at the moment, and I'm sorry to keep going on. You must be really bored of me now if you're watching regularly, of telling you that but I really have never been this tired before in my life. Crazily, I've taken on this running challenge, and I'm running at like 5-6 a.m. 5 kilometers every other day, which I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, I do know why. I'm trying to help myself feel more attractive and more sexy, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm taking this on, but and that's going quite well, by the way. I'm planning on doing a quick update video on that if you're interested. After week 4, I'm in week 4 now, so if I get time to update you on that, I will do. But I'm regularly updating about that. Sorry, I'm digressing now. I'm regularly updating on my blog, perfumemummy.com, link down below, and on the original YouTube video I made, I'll link that down below as well. So if you're interested in that, I am constantly updating that with my progress, but I'll make a video about that soon. I'm very tired. Sorry for talking for ages about that. Let me just get on. So this is what I'm wearing very regularly, and this is one of my all-time favourite perfumes for what it is, which is just a hugely invigorating, beautiful fragrance. And it's Green Tea by Elizabeth Arden, and I don't think you can get a more fresh and beautiful smelling, revitalizing fragrance than this. Of course, it's got the green tea element to it, and you know, a few spritzes of this and I just instantly feel more awake, I feel more alive, I feel happier, I feel lighter. I've worn this for many years, over the years, probably gosh, 20 years now, definitely 15 years. And as I say, it's one of my all-time favourites. There are a lot of flankers of this, which I haven't actually dabbled with a lot, because you can't beat the original for me. But if maybe the tea kind of element puts you off, if you're not into tea, do check out one of the flankers. There's so many of them, all sorts: green tea, lavender, green tea, I think there's like an oriental green tea. Sorry, I don't know them because I haven't ever bought them, but I know there's literally 10 at least flankers of this. So do check out Elizabeth Arden green tea, peppermint, cool, minty, just fresh. It's just beautiful, and it's just perfect at the minute for when I've had a run and I've had a shower. I just spritz this on and I'm feeling really good and really awake. And of course, in the hot weather, it's just very appropriate for a hot day. It's beautiful, guys. Oh, I love this one. It really is an old friend. Oh, it's so lovely, and you know, it's so reasonable. You know, I'm poor at the moment. I haven't made a secret of that. I'm a poor mummy, and this is like £11 for 100ml. You can't go wrong, can you? And God, it's good. It's so good. So green tea is my number 10. So 2 more now that are invigorating, make you feel more alert fragrances. At number 9, I've got a more expensive one, hence I've got a sample of this that I've been trying before I would commit to putting this on my birthday list, actually, which is Sisley's Eau de Sisley, and it's number 1. There are 3 perfumes in the Eau de Toilette range by Sisley, 1, 2 and 3. This is number 1. This is my favourite by far. It's absolutely beautiful. The top note that it has, very citrusy and spicy, and it just took me straight back when I first smelt it to my dad. When we used to go on holiday when I was a little girl and it was hot, and my dad would come down for dinner and he'd showered and put his aftershave on, and I was a little girl just thinking that my dad just smelled so amazing. And I talk a lot about my mum and perfumes and how dear that relationship is to me, and I kind of overlooked the relationship with fragrance and my dad. It just completely passed me by until I smelt this, and the moment I smelt that top note, it's just it just took me straight back to being a little girl and my dad, and reminded me how important my dad's smell was to me as I was growing up. And it's just beautiful in that way, very fresh, out of the shower citrus mixed in with spices, which gives it kind of like almost a manly feel. It kind of feels quite masculine in the top, but as it settles down, it's got jasmine water in it, and again green tea. It's just a very refreshing, revitalizing smell, and I'm just loving it. I'm really loving it. I'm trying not to spray it too much, just the odd little bit, so I can savour it as long as I can. But it's definitely one that I would put on my birthday list. So that's Eau de Sisley 1. Oops, it's going everywhere. If you're looking for something very refreshing along the lines of green tea, it's not a cheap one. It is a more expensive one, but it's fantastic. And then number 8 is in the same range, my second favourite one, which is Eau de Sisley 3. And this one is again a citrusy top, bergamot top, but it's got a very strong heart of ginger, which is just glorious. It's like ginger biscuits baking in the oven. It's very warm. It does feel, maybe it's strange, more of a maybe autumnal smell, yet very citrusy and summery type feel to it. Patchouli and vetiver in the base. And the overwhelming feeling though of this is ginger, and of course ginger is very revitalising. So when I've been spraying this, I'm going to have to spray it now actually. Oh, can I though? No, I won't spray it or I'll smell terrible because I've got that Chanel No. 5 on. But it's just so gingery, it's gorgeous, it's really lovely. So that's my number 8. If you're looking for something to perk you up a bit, give you some energy, just revitalise you, and you like the ginger note in it, then that's a great one to try. So that's Eau de Sisley. Sorry, I'm not showing you the bottle. The bottles all look the same, and they're lovely, beautiful bottles. All of Sisley's have got some lovely bottles, haven't they? So those 3 are to revitalise if you're feeling quite tired, like I'm feeling at the moment. My next few are if you're feeling a little bit unattractive at the moment. I don't know why you might feel like that. Maybe you're a new mum like me and you're just feeling a bit down, a bit lost, no time whatsoever, no time to do your hair, no time to put makeup on, no time to shave your legs, no time to pluck your eyebrows. There's just no time. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you just, you know those days, girls, where you're just feeling pretty rubbish, bad hair day, bad day for whatever reason, and you're just feeling a little bit, ugh. So I've got some now that are going to make you feel gorgeous like that. And the first one is Sarah Jessica Parker, New York City. God, I love this. I love this. I love Sarah Jessica Parker fragrances, and my mum's signature is lovely. My mum adores lovely. I love lovely, but it's more my mum's thing. So New York City is one that I've had over the years on and off. I've recently treated myself, yay, I treated myself to this body mist, which is just gorgeous and such a bargain. It was £8 from Superdrug. So it's at the moment, I hope you watch this video when this offer's still on, guys. It's only £8 for 100ml of this, and oh, it smells just as good as the Eau de Toilette. It's so fruity, strawberry, mandarin. I love fruity, you'll know. It's got gardenia, rose, honeysuckle, rum as a base. It's so fruity, it's so pretty and feminine and glorious. It's so gorgeous. I'm in love with it. I've loved it for years now, and I just had to treat myself. And when I'm wearing this, it just instantly, you know, I'm Carrie, I'm in my apartment writing, admiring my shoes every so often. Big's out there somewhere taking care of business, and Aiden's hanging around like a lovesick puppy outside, and cocktails with the girls later. I'm Carrie when I put it on. I'm gorgeous and I'm amazing, and it just does make you feel like that. It's so lovely and so gorgeous. I so want to spray it. Shall I spray? Let me spray it on my notes. I do write notes with the notes of the perfumes because there's no way I'll remember them all. So I'll make a few notes. Oh yeah, it's just, it's so girly. It's so fresh, and it lasts for so long, and it's so complimented. You know, straight away my husband said, oh, you smell nice. It's very complimented, this one. You can just wear it and know you're going to smell beautiful. I could talk about that one all day. So Sarah Jessica Parker, New York City. If you're wanting to feel beautiful, it's a gorgeous one. Now, what was my next one? Very aptly named Pretty by Elizabeth Arden. This is another one that I've been wearing quite a lot recently, just to perk me up. It's a beautiful floral peony feel. I think it's got quite an unusual note in it, this one. Petalia it's called. I think it's like a synthetic floral, quite an original creation. I think they wanted to create something that had never been smelt before, but it smells, the overall feeling is peony, and it's just so pretty. I love taking it out of the box. I love looking at the bottle. Look at that lid, it's so pretty. Pretty is so appropriate. It's just so lovely, and it is just a very nice, pretty little floral, just to perk you up a little bit, day to day. You know, it's nothing over the top. If you're going shopping, if you're going wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's just nice to just spritz on and feel lovely and fresh and pretty. So that is Pretty by Elizabeth Arden. So that's one of my another recommendation if you just want something just to cheer you up a little bit and make you feel pretty gorgeous. My next one, which I promise you is gonna guarantee to just make you feel amazingly feminine, beautiful, just to make you feel gorgeous, is one that I talked about in my perfume collection video, which you may not have seen, and it's Trussadi's Donna. This is one of my all-time favourites. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful, feminine, chic, orange blossom, which I love, and I've got another one coming up that's got orange blossom, which I just adore. Jasmine tea again, loving the tea element to it. There's quite a few similar notes actually: patchouli, sandalwood and water lily. Look at the bottle. I just love to get it out and just love the bottle, hug the bottle, marvel at the beautiful lid. It just makes you feel glamorous, just even taking it out and holding it, and it's just an absolutely beautiful fragrance, and you can't help but feel beautiful wearing it, and I just love it. So that's one that I've dug out of my collection. It's been there for far too long, not being used, and I'm spritzing that every so often just to cheer myself up. And that's the thing with perfume for me is, you know, I might not have time to do my hair, I might not have time to go out shopping and buy new clothes, but my perfumes are always there, and I can always go to them and feel special when I put them on. And that's what I've always loved about perfume. is they don't have to be the right size, they don't have to be the right fit, they're just there, and you can just spray them and feel amazing doing that. So I'm just really happy to have that one in my collection, and please do try it if you just want to look for something really special to treat yourself. And if you are a man watching, it's just the perfect gift, guys. I promise you, if you buy your partner, girlfriend, wife this, they are going to be delighted, I promise you. So that's a really, really good one. Feminine, citrusy, beautiful. So that's Trussadi. Right, what have I got next? I'm getting through them now. The next one is again along the pretty line of feeling beautiful. It's the new Narciso Rodriguez Fleur Musc, which I've spoke about in my recommendation video for 2017 summer, and I know that quite a few people went out and then bought this. Wow. So thank you for trusting my opinion, and you agreed with me, which is fantastic. It's the nicest smell that I've smelt for a long time. I've only got the tester because I'm putting this on my birthday list, a few weeks coming up. If anyone's watching this, like my husband, hint hint, this is what I want, please. Preferably a 100ml bottle will do nicely. Roses, musk. It's absolutely gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I was blown away when I smelt it, and it was like my #1 recommendation for the spring and summer of this year. So if you're looking again for a treat to make you feel amazing, then Fleur Musc by Narciso Rodriguez. Keep your fingers crossed for me, I get that for my birthday. I'd be very, very happy with that. So that's my next recommendation there. Okay, right, we're moving into now the final. I've lost track of numbers. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Did I say a top 10? What have I done so far? I've lost track. I'm really sorry. But I know I'm going to do 10 at the end. I'm moving into now feeling sexy. It's an alien concept to me currently. I don't feel sexy in the slightest, not at all. And I'm sorry if it's a bit too much information, but I think it's important to talk about it as mums, and especially as a new mom who has been through the ringer a bit physically, and it does play havoc with your body having a baby, and it, you know, not for everyone, but for a lot of women it can be very difficult, and it certainly was for me. And you know, I'm just not feeling it really, and so these next few are ones that I'm hoping are going to help me to maybe get that feeling back a little bit. And one that I've recently treated myself to, which again, it's another body mist from Superdrug. They're only £8, so I couldn't resist it. It's Giorgio, Beverly Hills, and it is the original one. This is so bold, shameless, in your face. It, to me, gives me just this instant feeling of confidence and assertiveness, and yeah, let's go and get them. That's just how it makes me feel. I've loved this for many years. It's not one that you're going to wear every day. You know, famously was banned in some restaurants in the States because it was just too strong, and a lot of people do get offended. It's one of those you either love or you hate ones, isn't it? I don't see it talked about a lot in perfume videos. To me, it's just a classic. I mean, it's a Californian, glamorous kind of film star, just absolutely stunning, glamorous. The sunshine, the yellow bottle. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. What are the flowers in it? Let me just check. It's got most of them in it actually. Jasmine, gardenia, tuberose, orchid, orange flower and sandalwood. But it just gives an extremely strong, beautiful floral smell. And you do have to be in the right mood to wear it. And I'm hoping as the weeks go by, I'm going to be feeling a little bit more like wearing this more because it's one you have to feel quite confident to wear. But I've worn it a couple of times since I've got it, and just it instantly kind of makes me feel a little bit more like me, really, a little bit more as someone who is someone in their own right, as opposed to just mummy, and you know, someone who has a career and has other things going on in my life that make me me, really. So I think that's just the confidence boost that it can give. It's really a magic potion for me, this one, and is just beautiful. And I've mentioned the flanker of this before as well. There's a purple bottle, Giorgio, Beverly Hills, I can't think what it's called now, I'm so sorry, but there's a slightly more subtle flanker which is very pretty as well, and it's just lovely, guys. So I'm sure you've probably smelt it before. You may be screaming at me now, oh, it's awful. I know people have strong opinions on this one. Some people really don't like it, some people love it. I'm a fan. I'm a loyal fan to this one. And the body, well, it's a fine fragrance mist, this one. Just nice because it's just that little bit lighter than the original perfume, which is very, very strong. So it's just got a lovely floral, nice feel to it, nice and light. So that's a really good one. I think I'm on to number 2 now. I am. So staying along the lines of feeling sexy, this one will do it every time, and it's Elie Saab signature scent, the original Eau de Parfum, and this is just stunningly feminine, beautiful, sexy, classy. It's one to put on in the day, and just if you're going out for lunch or you just got something special planned, just to put on, and you do feel very, very beautiful and very feminine and very sexy wearing this. So I've not had a lot of occasions at the minute to wear this. It doesn't really work sitting with like Mr. Tumble and CBeebies and watching children's TV and doctor runs and all the mummy stuff, but for when I hopefully do get an opportunity, a meal out maybe would be nice, or something to make me feel a bit more sexy. This will definitely be my go-to for that. So it's Elie Saab, it's beautiful. If you haven't smelt it, do try it. There's also the Rose Couture, which I've been sampling and love. I love Elie Saab. I think you can't go wrong, really. So that is my number 2 choice for feeling sexy. So number 1, now I'm excited about this one in a few ways. I don't see this one talked about very much in fragrance videos, and it's one for me that I have loved for a long time. I sprayed it earlier, and that it does strange things to me, which sounds a little bit dodgy, but it really does affect me in quite a strange way, and it's very, very sexy. I'd go so far as to say, I'm building this up now, it's very erotic, and it's almost sort of dirty, grubby, sensual shamelessness, really. I'm sure you're all wondering which one I'm going to talk about. Shall I tell you which one it is? Am I blushing? It's this one, Agent Provocateur. the original signature perfume. Now, this one you either love or you hate. It's a real strong opinion one. So if you've smelt it before, you're either going to love it like me, or you're going to be thinking, oh, I hate that one. But if you've never smelt it, please do have a spray. The box is rather difficult on this one. I only got a 30ml with this because I can't imagine myself wanting to use it that often at the moment. But it's like a kind of beautiful, almost like a pink bomb. It's like a grenade, and actually it's got like a thing that you pull off to open it. It's very unusual. And of course they're the lingerie brand, aren't they, Agent Provocateur? So they do lingerie. So, you know, they're in the sexy business anyway. But when I first smelt this, it really did make me feel, it transported me. It's almost like a kind of drug. It's very heady, it's very strong. It's a rose, overall a rose smell. But the ingredients in this, it's so indulgent. So you've got saffron oil from India, coriander from Russia, Egyptian jasmine, from Haiti vetiver, French magnolia oil, Moroccan rose oil and amber musk. Now the combination of all of these things for me is probably what moves me, like my world just kind of moved when I smelt it many years ago, and I've just fell in love with it ever since. But it is one that I would suggest you save for maybe those more sexy moments. Guys, do buy your partners or wives this if you're looking to get some romance into your life. I've got high hopes for this one, and I hope it's gonna help me in some ways to feel sexier, and I can't wait to use it a bit more. I've only just tested it just to smell it. I think I'm going to spray this one actually, just because I just love it. Let me just have a little spray. It's got quite a strange atomizer on it actually, where it doesn't come out very well. There we go. Oh, it's musky. To me it's just so animalistic and dirty and erotic. I hope my mum's not watching this. Sort of 50 Shades of Grey kind of grab me, kind of whoa, wow. I don't think I've ever smelled anything as animalistic as this. I think others try, but they're nowhere near this. I can't understand why it's not talked about more in terms of a sexy perfume. I think I've said enough actually. I'm getting a bit embarrassed. But it's important to feel sexy, isn't it? I'm struggling. I'm hoping this will help. I hope it helps you. And it's Agent Provocateur. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And very reasonable as well. £14 for that, 30ml. Sorry everyone, I just went to check on baby. I thought I could hear her crying, but she's fine. She's fast asleep, so it's all fine. And that's the end of the video. So I do hope that you've enjoyed it. Do hope that you've got some ideas of perfumes that you could try, treat yourself to make you feel really beautiful, and just to perk yourself up, cheer yourself up if you need that at the moment. And if you can think of any others that you wear when you want to feel particularly beautiful, or just to perk you up a little bit, reinvigorate you, do make a note in the comments. I'd love to read your comments. Tell me what you think of my picks. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Tell me how I'm getting on, how I'm doing. As you know, this is very new to me. It's all a very new thing. I'm still quite surprised, to be honest, that I am actually making these videos and uploading them. There's not really many people in my personal life who know that I'm doing this. It's all very strange and new, and if you've checked out maybe one of my earlier videos, my journey back to perfume, you'll know that I kind of felt an urge to do this, to keep perfume in my life, because it was kind of fading away and getting lost, my love of perfume in my really busy life, and I just wanted to somehow get perfume back as something that's very important to me and special in my life. And I think that my way of doing that is by making these videos, and I just love talking about perfume, of course. So it is all new, so any feedback is really appreciated, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again really soon. Okay, take care guys, thank you, bye bye.